And this is from Annalise 10 to Life, okay?
On September 4th, 2023, a 13-year-old little girl named Aubreigh Wyatt took her own life. This was after her mother says that she was relentlessly bullied. Aubrey lived in Ocean Springs, Mississippi with her mom, Heather, who was a local elementary school teacher. She also lived with her older sister, Taylor, and her little brother, Riker. She attended the local public school in the area, specifically Ocean Springs Middle School. Now, shortly after Aubrey's death, her mom began posting her story on TikTok. She did this as a way to spread awareness about tendencies, about mental health, about bullying, just really trying to generate awareness after her daughter's horrific, tragic death. Now, as Aubrey's mom has shared her story, it has resonated with a lot of people, and she quickly amassed tons of followers. She has openly shared the emotions.
Oh, wait, was this a lady? I heard something about she found the letter her daughter wrote. Was this the same? Was this the same lady? Pretty sure it was. I just saw the clip. Yes, her. Oh, shoot. Okay, now I know. Okay, now I see. All right.
That she has dealt with as a grieving parent, the struggles that she has faced, and through that, she included the heartbreak of believing that Aubrey had not left any letters behind, only recently finding letters that Aubrey had written. She found them while she was packing to move. After she found those letters, she posted the most gut-wrenching video, which showed her finding out that these envelopes that she found were in fact letters that Aubrey had left. Take a listen.
Please, no. No.
Bro, why am I getting emotional already, dog? I just started the video, bruh.
As she continued to share and create conversation, other people have also started sharing their own stories of being bullied or having thoughts of taking their own lives. I have even seen some people say that after seeing Heather openly grieve, it made them rethink the decision of taking their own life so that their moms and their loved ones don't experience the same pain that Heather experienced. But recently, Heather was ordered by a judge to temporarily shut down all of her social media accounts. This came after the parents of the 4 alleged bullies filed a lawsuit against her on behalf of their children. This lawsuit accuses her of acting with malice.
What the fuck? Can they do that? Bro, what?
Commit slander, defamation, and negligence against the girls. Heather spoke openly on TikTok all about the bullying that Aubrey experienced from 5th grade until 8th grade, until she was in 8th grade and took her own life. But as open as Heather was about all of this, she never actually outright shared the 4 girls' names herself. Other kids and people who knew Aubrey, who loved Aubrey and wanted justice for Aubrey, they have shared those names. They've been very open in sharing all of it. So people are rightfully angry about all of this, especially since Heather wasn't just a bystander who was watching her child be bullied. She consistently followed up with the school. She did everything that she felt that she could to get it to stop, but it never did. It happened at school, it happened on social media, outside of school, and it even went so far that Aubrey was apparently slapped by a girl named Molly, who people are claiming was her main bully. She was also...
Well, you gotta parent your kids right, dog. Like, if your kid's a bully, I don't know, maybe do something about it. No, you have to, bro.
Assaulted by a boy on school grounds.
When Aubrey was in 7th grade, at the end of 7th grade, she was essayed by a student. On school grounds.
What the
And yes, I emailed. Yes, I filed a report. Yes, I did all the things. And the audacity of an assistant principal to call my child in after I told him not to question my child who had just been violated and have to answer to a man. He did it anyway. Whole different story. Anyway, so we were...
So say what happened to freedom of speech? Oh, what's that? What is freedom? What is that?
Ready to move forward, and then at some point my child was so intimidated, and he essentially told us that we were going to have to go in front of the whole school board. Aubrey was going to have to retell her story tons and tons and tons of time. Mind you, this is a 12-year-old, and she was so intimidated and scared she begged me to stop because she was so like being bullied at school now, because people had things up that were like Team Aubrey, Team this, like who do you believe? It was absolutely...
Bro, people were picking sides. That's crazy, dog. I can't believe they sued her, made her remove her platforms. Yes, dude, they sued her, made her remove the platforms while she's grieving. Imagine that. Welcome to America, folks.
Absolutely disgusting. And did the school do anything? No. Then, because of this, she started getting called inappropriate, disgusting, vile names because a boy did what he did. And his parents had the audacity to defend him. Whatever, I don't care on that part. So we were essentially bullied into, and mind you, I'm in the district working, so I'm scared for my job. My child's scared for her reputation. We don't know what's right, what's wrong. We're assuming because this is on school grounds, the school has to take care of it. All that to say, I'm going to summarize this. There's lots. Maybe I'll do another one on that whole story time later. Okay, so we drop it. I message per Aubrey's request, hindsight, should I have done it? No. And I'm just like, thank you for your...
So when asked, isn't one of the kids the superintendent daughter? Yes, I think I heard something like that. But hopefully they Annalise says something regarding that. But I think I heard it.
Support, even though it wasn't support. And you know what? We're just gonna let this go. That was 7th grade. Like a March of 7th grade. Oh, here comes first day of 8th grade. And mind you, wait. And I got the emails back this. I let that man, principal, know that that other child cannot be anywhere near my child. No lunch, no class, no recess, nothing. Her first day of 8th grade, she walks in. Who's in her class? Him. She's so hysterical. She runs to the bathroom, distraught.
Wow.
I had to take a moment to compose myself. Distraught, calls me hysterical, having a panic attack. I immediately get off the phone with her and I call the school. I'm at work. Call the school, irate, flipping out. I'm like, go get my child out the bathroom who's having a panic attack, but also like fix this. Like, how do you mess this up?
Now, there have been texts shared that are allegedly between Aubrey and her mom. Now, I say allegedly because since Heather was forced to take down her social media, I can't 100% verify that they came from her. However, they have been circling around since at least April, and some of them have been reposted by her friends who were still on social media. But in these texts, which were dated back to 2020 with timestamps, Aubrey would update her mom on what was happening all throughout her school days. I'm going to go back and read a couple for you. So in October of 2020, a text from Aubrey said, "Please check me out today. It's so bad." She went on to say that Molly is so bad and so mean and that she was super upset. In May of 2021, she sent another text saying, "Molly is being so mean." Heather told her to tell the teacher, and Aubrey responded, "They don't care. She is evil." In November of 2022, Aubrey says, "Bro, Molly is being so rude right now." Heather responds with, "What is she doing?" And Aubrey says she's just rude and that she's mad at her for no reason and that it's annoying. She later texts her mom again saying, "Sorry for the word, but Molly is being such a B. She literally talks shit about me to everyone," in all caps. Then things seemed to escalate in March of 2023 when Aubrey apparently texted her mom saying, "Molly slapped me across the face." Heather said, on purpose or on accident?
Bro, I this shit gets to me, dog, because I don't know if I ever told y'all, but I was bullied as a kid, and it fucking sucks, dude. I thank God that it never got to a point where it was like serious like Aubrey's situation. But bro, dog, please, parents, please educate your sons, your daughters, please. Do we know what happened to these bullies?
And Aubrey responded, on purpose. Heather tells her to go tell the teacher immediately, and Aubrey said that she was in the counselor's office and that they were getting all of her stuff. Heather asked what was going to happen to Molly and why she did it. Aubrey says she has no idea, and that Molly did it because she said she hated somebody as a joke. Then she proceeded to send her mom a photo of her face. There's another screenshot, which I believe is from the same incident, where Heather says, "Tell the counselor that I want the principal to call me." There's a Snapchat conversation that appears to possibly be between Molly and Aubrey about the incident, although the name was blacked out. But in it, the person believed to be Molly says that she got in trouble and says, "Why'd you cry? I barely hit you." And Aubrey says,
They just opened an investigation. They took the kids' phones. As a parent, this is so scary too. My kids start school like in 2 weeks, dog. Should I put them in karate, in boxing class? Like, what the fuck, bro? Dude, it's scary, dog. Scary times.
Name, you slapped me hard. You might not have realized it, but you did. Now, there were other texts that weren't timestamped, but included the other girls in it. One said, I'm so over it. Ava and Peyton talk crap about me 24/7. I don't even talk to them. I hear them all the time talking about me and pointing at me at lunch. They have no room to talk, and that's all they do. I'm truly over it. Then there are messages that allegedly are between the girls and Aubrey. In one, it shows a girl named Parker saying, I do talk crap about you. And Aubrey responds saying, I know you do, followed by, you talk crap about everyone. Parker responds, yeah, and Aubrey says, you don't know how to treat anyone. And Parker says, bitch, yes, I can. Then there's another screenshot which appears to be a conversation with Ava. Aubrey says, keep my name out of your mouth. Ava responds, I'm good, that's embarrassing for you. Aubrey says, you have no room to talk. And Ava responds, I'll talk about you all I want. You ain't shit, babe. Now, I went back through the guest book from Aubrey's obituary, and there's a post from the day after Aubrey's death from what appears to be Parker. And it says, I remember me, you, and Kylie hung out, and then we found kitties right outside of your house. We told your mom, and we brought them inside, and we named them and took care of them for a couple of days. I miss you so much. I am so sorry about everything. Then there's a second post a couple of days later by what appears to be Peyton's dad, which says, hey, baby girl, so many trips on our boat, spending the nights here and Peyton at your house. I've watched you grow into such a beautiful person. Jesus has you now. Heather, my heart pours out peace and love for you all. This breaks my heart. Now, in a very disturbing detail, according to Aubrey's uncle, after Aubrey passed away, one of the girls posted a picture of a doll with a noose around its neck. That alleged picture...
What the Yeah, dude, I hope they get time, bruh. I hope they get time. Oh my God, that's so fucking bad, bro.
Has been circulating social media, and you can see a doll with red all over it, and it appears to be...
Holy shit. Bro, that doll is scary.
Hanging. Now, it's wildly believed that the photo was taken in Molly's room because people have matched her door and a dream catcher that was in the photo to a photo that she apparently has posted previously of herself. But others have said that this doll photo was taken a couple of months before Aubrey died. Regardless, it is a disturbing photo. So now really the question in all of this is, why is the lawsuit there if there's all this evidence, and what are they seeking out of it? The local Sun Herald newspaper posted about the documents and said that the lawsuit states that the parents are seeking unspecified damages to compensate them for the girls' therapy and for any other medical bills that are caused by the emotional distress that they're suffering, as well as punitive damages and attorney's fees. It
What the fuck?
Also says, quote, the minor children have been receiving insulting and revolting messages from around the world attacking them, calling them...
Oh, okay, so they could bully. Okay, but when someone bullies your kid, oh, no. Don't. Relax. No, you're stupid.
Vulgar names, sexualizing them, etc. And they've had to live in fear every day that something may happen to them, any of them, their family or their friends.
Shh, imagine what Aubrey did. So Aubrey didn't live in fear every single day going to school with your kid? No mames.
Sue also addresses a photo, which I believe they're speaking about the doll photo, saying that Heather knew or should have known that the picture was taken months before Aubrey died without any intention of mocking her. The Sun Herald also wrote that the lawsuit says, investigators with the Ocean Spring Police Department and Jackson County Youth Court have investigated Wyatt's claims that her daughter was bullied to death, but found the allegations unsubstantiated. And apparently when those claims were unsubstantiated is when Heather said that she would post the evidence and started sharing more proof about what happened. But now she's been silenced and she's on the gag order. The current court filing actually ended up being sealed, but the order for Heather to take down her social media was leaked. Heather is due back in court on July 18th to review the emergency order for social media. It's going to be decided then if she can get back on social media or not. The Sun Herald also reported that
she should be able to get back on social media. That's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
That there is a second lawsuit that has been filed by the parents accusing Heather of slander. I've inquired about the second lawsuit, but have not received confirmation yet. So while Heather is unable to speak, the public has now decided to be her voice. They've continued to share Aubrey's story over the last week and also share some concerning facts that may have contributed to the bullying continuing. See, Molly's dad is a local assistant superintendent for the Jackson County School District, and there have been petitions now created for him to be fired, because many people believe that him being a superintendent is why the girls haven't really been
Hold on, Justin. Oh, wait, I didn't catch that comment. Sorry.
disciplined for their behavior. There have also been claims that Molly's aunt or close family friend is the local DA. However, I want to be clear.
Sorry. Justin on TikTok is giving her mom 30% of all his book sales to help her with the upcoming legal case. That's dope.
Haven't been able to confirm that, so I can't say whether or not that is a fact or not. But some people believe that if it is true, that is helping the parents in the lawsuit. Now, in the same post where Aubrey's uncle talked about this doll incident, he said that the girls were sent to alternative school for 45 days. I haven't seen that shared anywhere else, but if the bullying truly was so bad that it led to Aubrey's death, it shouldn't have gotten to the point of a death needing to happen for the school to do something about it. And 45 days really is not much in the grand scheme of things, if that is really all that they received. There is also a video that has gone around that was from Molly's brother's Instagram where he directly addressed Aubrey's death. Take a listen.
Molly and her friends killed Aubreigh Wyatt. We don't want to speak on that. Damn, why y'all tripping like that, bro? We just want to chill.
So like I said earlier, people are angry about this.
Fucking kids are idiots, dog.
They want justice for Aubrey, this little girl who was allegedly bullied by 4 other girls, bullied to where she felt like she had no other course of action but to take her own life. There's a GoFundMe that has now skyrocketed this week. It's raised nearly $100,000 for legal fees. And Aubrey's mom, Heather, posted an update on it this week, as it's the only platform that she's currently allowed to speak on. In this update, she said, "You guys have truly blessed our family. The love, the support, the overwhelming amount of people backing us, screaming for justice. For Aubrey and for me. As this week approaches, please continue to share. Please continue to support. This week may provide some updates as well. In addition to the donations, please reach out to the governor or to any official that you may think can help in this situation. Please make the calls, write letters, reach whoever you can to make this right. If you are an attorney or you know an attorney that would like to help or add support, please reach out to me. I have new representation now, thankfully. Any additional support or advice, especially pertaining to constitutional law or civil rights, would be amazing. We love you guys so much. And just know, my baby girl would be ecstatic to see how many people love her, how many people are fighting for her. I am honored to be able to share my baby girl with so many amazing people. Aubrey's army, or mob as some call it, have been such a light in this dark time. We love all of you." So hopefully, if all of this is true, there will be justice for Aubrey, coming very, very soon.
Did she say the GoFundMe is in her Facebook? Or where can I find the GoFundMe, guys? Can one of the mods or someone send it to me via DM, please? Please.
But keep in mind, while people are posting and wanting justice, there also have been some pretty hateful things being posted in regards to the other girls, as well as many different fake accounts popping up claiming to be those 4 girls, which is only adding fuel to the fire. Myself and Aubrey's family does not condone the bullying of these other 4 girls, and we want people and they want people to respectfully fight for justice. Please, please be kind. Justice is good, raising awareness is great, but do it in the right way. Aubrey's best friend, Bailey, even posted a video about it, and I think that she is saying it exactly right. Take a listen.
Yes, I do not like Molly. We are not friends. This is not like me defending her anyway. This is just what I believe in and what I think everybody should believe in. And I'm not saying that you should, but I'm just saying, yeah. First off, we were trying to prevent bullying. Yes, she did some things that were wrong. Yes, all of those 4 girls did. But us doing the same thing back isn't going to fix anything, and it's not going to bring Aubrey back. Stop putting death threats on the people that bullied her.
Yeah.
This is my best friend. This is not what she would want. In the most respectful way, Aubrey would not want us to go around and death threat people whenever this is what was happening to her. But this is worse. Yes, a lot of things that Aubrey went through were very bad. Everybody knows this. And yes, we can spread awareness and say what these 4 girls did, but doing death threats is not something that she would want at all. I just wanted to come on here and say that because everybody is taking this too far. Yes, her
she has a
story
point.
needs to be spread everywhere. I want it to be spread everywhere. I want everybody in this whole wide world to know the name Aubrey Wyatt. But what I do not want is y'all death threatening other people because of this. Yes, what they did was absolutely wrong, and I know this. Everybody knows this. But it's not right to do the same thing back to them.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for hearing Aubrey's case today.
Facts,
Remember,
facts.
if you're not checking out the podcast yet because you're not into the podcast, you prefer video.
But yeah, if you guys want to watch the full video without my reaction, you could go to Annalise Into Life on YouTube, and she has a whole video. Wait, someone had said on TikTok, someone had said that big creator Kendall Rich was caught fire for defending the bullies. What? Send me the TikTok. And yeah, I saw the GoFundMe. Let me pull it up, guys. All right, so this is a GoFundMe. It has over $104,000. So if you guys do want to, go give a little some right here, family of Aubreigh Wyatt with the Wyatt family legal fees. Wow, this is a sad, a very, very sad situation. Schools need to do better. Agree, 100% agree. They need to. Yeah, as a parent, this hurts so much, bro. This hurts so much.